Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent, one of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, and pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That'll be a throw. Now it's Darwin. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. White has it out wide and in space. Cantona! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gerrard. Roberto Baggio.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's had it taken off him.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. No way through. Cantona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Nunez did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And once more he proves rigid and robust. De Bruyne. The ball has bounced loose now. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Now who's going to be first to this? Nunez!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute.
And the referee's looking. And he's let fly! And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Hones! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Darren Fletcher. And it's Fletcher. Always onto this. That's a little off target. Aim forwards. Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. This is it then, now or never. Perez
added minutes has been
in
indicated.
acres of space out wide. Roberto Carlos. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Nicely aimed pass. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Couldn't squeeze it through. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. He rises! India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
He is through here. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking here to chip it through. Czech catches it safely. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Beckham. And the pass is intercepted. De Paul puts his foot on the gas.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. Gerrard. Ernest. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Corner number 2 then. Vieira with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute.
They want to be
added
quick
time.
here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge. And the shot! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got...
He's had a hit! Has another go! Yes! And they are cruising away with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Okay. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, a delicate chip through. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header! It's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
After 67
Well,
minutes.
there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Coming on to replace him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Big chance! India still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Hernes. For De Paul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Messi.
Spread
Number
neatly.
24, Fletcher. Coming on the field, number 11.
Well, that
Baccio.
is good.
Number
Super running,
20,
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. India will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking for the runner. Now there's a fine ball.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
India
Hernes.
making another
Coming
change
on the
here.
field
So
is
time for a
number
potential game
23.
changer.
Well, it's going to make for a
Mbappe.
frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Rummenigge. And that has left him in a heap. Belletti.
6 added
Great run
minutes
on the
has been
overlap here.
indicated.
That is good strength. He's gone for goal.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's beautifully weighted.
Oh, that's such a...
Oh, here's a chance. De Paul! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Son Heung-min, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out, and it's been given away. Big turn, and the shot! There it is! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Konsa kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through and all alone. Now, big chance. And it's in. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne tries to clear.
Has been indicated.
He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And he's there to clear it. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Played backwards here. And they win it back again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, this does not look good. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min!